small piece of land that juts out into Coeur d'Alene's Wolf Lodge Bay, but it's the topic of a big controversy. A proposed development would turn this land into a loading and unloading point for a local maritime company. The project's planner says it's a necessary service, and this is the only place for it. But some community members argue it will damage the lake's fish and wildlife and the people who come to see them. In news from North Idaho tonight, KXLY4's Caroline Rourke investigates the project plans and the community concerns. Caroline?
Tomorrow night, a Kootenai County hearing examiner will hear from the project's developers, who will explain how and why North Idaho Maritime plans to use that section of land right across the bay here. They will also hear from concerned citizens like Greg Torline, who say that any disruption to the bay could negatively impact the environment.
What I came to realize is that, first of all, everything in nature is connected.
Greg Torline says it's a chain reaction. Kokanee salmon spawn in Wolf Lodge Bay. Eagles come each year to feed on the salmon, and spectators arrive after, filling Highway 97 to birdwatch. A chain that Greg says will be broken if a proposed development on the bay goes through.
One of the issues with this project is that there's some unknowns, and one is, will this disturb the kokanee spawning beds?
No fish, no eagles.
And if the kokanee population plummets, then the eagles will no longer come here. They will not come here. There's nothing for them to feed on. They come here because it's a bonanza.
The land is owned by John Condon, who owns North Idaho Maritime, a local dock building company. He's asking that this land be rezoned as a commercial property so it can be used as a loading or unloading point for the dock building company's supplies. He did not return a call for comment today, but Rand Wickman, the project's planner, told me on the phone that other changes around the lake have cost North Idaho Maritime some of their other loading areas. He says their work is a necessary service for other agencies and businesses in this community, and that this is the only place left to put it. They'll make their case before the Kootenai County hearing examiner tomorrow, but Greg Torline will be there too to state his own.
I can't definitively tell you that yes, this activity is going to destroy the kokanee. I can't do that because I don't know, and no one does.
He says he doesn't think it's worth the risk.
It's a situation where a few will profit and all of the public will lose. People come from miles to look at the eagles here. Why would we even think about threatening that?
That meeting will be held at a county administration building on Government Way. It begins at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Reporting from North Idaho tonight, I'm Caroline Rourke, KXLY4 News.